in, and I'd like uh been going through a so as you could tell from the title of this video slash stream at the moment, will be a video soon. I'm taking a break. My mental health is the best. I don't know if I said it before, but I am kind of suffering from depression, and it's getting pretty bad. Uh, what didn't help is the recent news that I got. Nothing, too serious. It's not like I'm dying or anything, but it's not really good either exactly. But first I'll talk about my depression. When it comes to how bad it is now, uh, I really don't have motivation to do much of anything. Things that I used to find fun are just I can't, like playing video games. Love playing video games, but when I'm in this state of mind, it's not. I just can't bring myself to play them. It is very, very difficult to play any types of games, even ones just to pass the time like Call of Duty. Uh, but yeah, like I used to play a lot of Call of Duty when I was kind of in a rut and didn't know what else game to play, but it's gotten to the point where even Call of Duty is not uh working out for me, and all the other games I can't I can't bring myself to play, like the Avengers or even Assassin's Creed at this point. I mean, I know I say I'm not gonna play it because of the mic I have. It doesn't give the best audio, but even if I had a good mic, I wouldn't. I wouldn't play it, but I need to get out of this headspace, and that might take a while. The other thing that other reason why I'm taking a break is because that bad news I stated earlier that kind of didn't help the state of mind I was in. I have now I know I stated this in another video, so it's not like that big of a news. But for those of you who haven't watched any of my other videos, or you're just kind of coming in and wondering, well, what's this about? What are you talking about? I have MS. Uh, I had my first two attacks around 3 years ago, or episodes, or whatever you want to call them. MS means multiple sclerosis. Um, it's a incurable thing. I don't know if they call it a disease, but it is incurable, and very. There are ways to lower the risk of having an episode, but it's not going to prevent or completely stop an episode from happening. It is very uh, not easy to predict. Uh, what it does to me, and back then when it was happening, I found it more of a mild inconvenience than something that could potentially um, make living any harder. Uh, but when I have episodes, my entire right side gets pretty weak. Um, I'll barely be able to lift my right leg or my right arm, so like I won't be able to carry anything. I'll be walking with a limp. I can't, uh, I wouldn't be able to walk right. I would probably walk with a limp because of it. Now, usually what they would do in those situations when you're probably getting diagnosed or whatever is they'll sit you down, put a IV in you, and practically uh, put a bag of type of steroids into you to help counteract with it. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but you'll have to go in every now and then to get this injection. But uh, for those first attacks, the first one I really didn't tell anybody because it really didn't affect me that much. Like I knew there was a difference, but it really wasn't enough to affect me that much. But the second one was pretty noticeable. I was literally dragging my right foot on the ground. I couldn't lift it up. Uh, but like, and people thought I was joking too. And it's like, no, I wouldn't joke about this. Like, it's not something I would joke about. Like, if I say I'm having trouble walking, I'm having trouble walking. It's not like I downplaying it or whatever. But we went to the doctors and yeah, I was diagnosed, and the reason why they didn't uh put me on that treatment is because like the second episode kind of went away on its own. Um so it wasn't, and that's why I kind of thought it was a mild inconvenience, but it could potentially do real damage to your muscles and whatnot if left untreated. So I feel like I was kind of one of the lucky ones when I get my strength back and kind of find it a mild inconvenience. They did an MRI on me back then, and like when you have MS, like for the first maybe 1 or 2 years, they'll make you go in for an MRI every uh, every 6 months uh, to see if it gets worse, and and they show up on like dots. They call them legions, but they show up as dots on the MRIs, and it could be in the back of my head or somewhere along my spine. Uh, and they found kinda two during those. The second one was iffy. They weren't 100% sure. Like it could really be like anything, so we're not really counting that dot or legion or whatever. But the first one was uh definitely it. Definitely gave me the MS certificate. Um, But after that, I didn't really have any episodes. It's a very unpredictable disease, like I said. If I don't know if they call it a disease, but it is very unpredictable. So uh, the legion dots or legions, whatever you want to call them, could increase. They could decrease. I like uh like I could have an episode tomorrow, or I could have an episode a month from now, or a week, a month, a year from now. I may not have an episode again. I may have an episode in my late 50s. You don't know with MS. But the lesions could increase, they could decrease. Uh, well, I don't know if they could decrease, but they could definitely increase because I had another episode. I got the treatment done, which I didn't like. I think I told you guys that on another stream, but what they injected me with, I wasn't a big fan of water afterwards. Water just tasted disgusting to me. Uh, but yeah, then I had to call a doctor. I had to go get another MRI. I don't know if I told you guys that. Pretty sure I did. And the results were I had 6 new lesions. Uh, I don't know where they were on my spine or whatever. But I got 6 new lesions. So I will have to get, something for that, because at first I've only been taking like these vitamin D pills, which are supposed to decrease the chances of uh of an episode, but not much, not by much. So my options now at the moment are either go to the hospital every 1 or 2 weeks to get an IV drip medication. I don't know what it would be. Practically sitting in the chair, they jam an IV into my hand or somewhere, and I sit there until the bag is done, which would be probably the strongest option. The second option is more of an injection, so they'll give me something like an EpiPen or whatever, and I'll kind of just stick myself every, I don't know. I don't know how that one works. Uh, I don't know if it's like every 1 or 2 days, or like every other day, or every other week. I don't know. But that's gonna put that medicine is kind of expensive, and the last option would be pills, which is the weakest option. So I'm kind of opting for like the EpiPen or whatever. Uh, and I hate needles, so I don't like the fact that I have to do that, but to prevent, not even prevent, to lower the risk of having another episode of this unpredictable, incurable disease, if it's even called that, of MS, is the best option I have at the moment. Because I don't want to go in, like, yeah, the strongest option is to get the IV, probably, but honestly, I don't feel like going into the hospital. It's, I just don't like that thought. It's too much. And with, with the mental space I'm in now, it really does set in that this could really affect my life negatively, because I don't know when the next attack will be, and I won't tell you guys about, the other reasons of why I was thinking being depressed and what I all happens in my head, but this just kind of adds more to it, and it is taking its toll on me. Um, but like I was saying, it is unpredictable. I don't know when the next episode will be, if I'm gonna have another episode. Uh, it's not good. So because of that, I'm taking some time away from this. I know I haven't been streaming to begin with, but I feel like I should at least give you guys a reason why I may be gone for a while. Hopefully when I come back I'll have a better mic and I could play Assassin's Creed. But I can't I can't now. I just don't have the I just don't have the mental uh ability to play a video game. I'm not in a good mental state to play any video games. So I gotta kind of just take a break, get my thoughts in order, get, all my medications in order, and, when all that is done, I'll come back and chipper. But, hey, I got like, God, how many, 90 something videos for you guys to watch, give or take. Probably close to 100. All ranging from like an hour to 6 hours. So you got some episodes you could catch up on, you know. Um, I don't, I can't guarantee they're good, but if you see a game series you like or you want to check out or you want to see what my reactions are in some situations, I played a few so far. So, yeah, I have played a few. I don't watch them back, so I don't like my voice. So I don't know how many times I know one I wasn't talking for a solid good few minutes because I had my mic muted. But I don't know how much I talk. I don't know how silent I could get. I will apologize for that. I don't I try not to interrupt any cutscenes or anything like that. So, and since I'm new to the game, I don't know when the cutscenes happen. I don't know if there's going to be random dialogue that happens. So, you know, I'll try to get better when I come back. But for now, I gotta take a break. So I hope you guys watch my other videos. I hope you can enjoy my other videos, and I'll see you when I am feeling better. I don't know if you guys heard all that because I was mumbling through some of it, but I guess I'll find out. Sorry if you guys didn't get the whole story because of my dumbass mumbling, but again, I will see you guys when I get better. Uh, and yeah, bye for now. Bye for now.